President Biden and Donald Trump racking up more primary victories in key states as we inch closer to November. Both have already clinched enough delegates to be the presumptive nominees, but Trump still won big in Arizona, Florida, Illinois, Kansas, and Ohio. President Biden did the same, except in Florida, where Democrats canceled the primary and just awarded him all the delegates. The presidential race wasn't the only hot ticket yesterday. In California, the special election to fill the vacancy left by former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy will go to a runoff. Republican State Assembly member Vince Fong surpassed 40% of the vote, but fell shy of the more than 50% needed to secure the nomination. It's still unclear who he'll face in May. CBS News projects Trump-backed businessman Bernie Moreno will win Ohio's Senate Republican primary. He'll now face off against incumbent Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown in November.
I just got off the phone with President Trump. We have an opportunity now to retire the old commie and send him to retirement home and then save this country. Because that's what we're going to do. And I want to thank President Trump for all he did for me, for this campaign, for his unwavering support.
Well, campaign reporter Olivia Rinaldi is joining us now with an update on all of this. Good morning, Olivia.
Yeah, good morning, Anne-Marie. A lot of news there. I do want to focus specifically on those comments yesterday by the former president. It was his first time talking to the press in about 2 months, so let's tick through some of those big headlines. First, he doubled down on comments he made about Jewish Americans, saying that if they vote Democratic, quote, they hate their religion and they should be ashamed of themselves. Pretty notable rhetoric there, so let's take a listen to how he responded to a question about those comments yesterday.
I think that the Democrats have been very, very opposed to Jewish people. That's true, and to Israel. We're doing very well with the Jewish voter, it looks like, and we should do very well. If you look at all of our presidents, they're saying Trump was the best for Israel.
Now, groups like the Anti-Defamation League and other Jewish leaders in the U.S. have called those remarks defamatory and anti-Semitic. They're notable because a large portion of Jewish Americans identify as Democratic. I also want to point out another comment Trump made about his former Vice President Mike Pence, who said last week that he would not vote again for Trump. Take a listen to how he responded to whether or not that endorsement matters to him at all.
I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. We need patriots. We need strong people in our country.
Couldn't care less, meaning that that endorsement means nothing for him. Also, third, I do want to point out that the former president said on abortion, his decision on how many weeks he supports for a woman to get an abortion up until will be coming soon. Now, all of this matters, as you point out, as President Biden is in the American Southwest reaching Latino voters and talking to them with a new voter initiative. And Anne-Marie, it's that crucial voting bloc that will decide whether any of this rhetoric, any of it at all, really matters come November 5th.
Yeah, well, Biden's spending an awful lot of money on ads and outreach, so we'll see if all that money works. Olivia, thank you.